Hello everyone, welcome back to David at Go Tobbies. Are you pissed off paying this government money, giving them taxes that they waste? National insurance money that never goes to the National Health Service, and full of countries full of immigrants. England is done, and do you know what? Starmer hates us. We're a pain in his side. Well, good, because us British folk won't give him an easy ride. We'll make his life hell, because he's made our lives hell. And I feel like saying, if you, Starmer, I'm not paying any more taxes, I'm not paying any council tax, I'm going to sell my house, I'll move out, and if I could, I would move abroad, because this country's done. Especially when Starmer's in charge of it. The only chance we got is either if Tommy Robson or Reform win the next general election. But as at this moment, this country's done. We've been sold out. We have had consecutive governments betraying us. Not just one of them, all of them. And they have an agenda. And that agenda is to screw the British people. And you know as well as I do, we are taxed up to the hilt. And I think someone worked it out, I don't know who it was, said you're working to give the tax man 6 months of the year. So 6 months of your life, every year, you work for the government. That's what it worked out to. I don't know about you, but that is daylight robbery. And I'll tell you what, excuse my language, but all the bullshit they come out with about, oh, for the British people this, oh, for the British people that. It's a load of bollocks. It's absolute load of bollocks. Because they're not interested in us. They don't care a toss about us. Because all we are is a thorn in their side. They want to control us. They want to take away our civil liberties. They want to imprison us. And do you know what? They've flooded the UK with immigrants. Because they want us to be upset. They want us to feel demoralised. And they want to destroy this country. The government is doing that. And all the time we let them do it, they keep doing it. So, would it be me, my choice, if I said, screw you, I'm not paying a penny more tax? But you know as well as I do, we can't do that. Tax should be voluntary, not compulsory. You're taxed on your wages. You're taxed on fuel you buy. You're taxed on your car. You have water rates. You have council tax. It's just tax, tax, tax. What a horrible life we have working for this government. And what do? They waste it. You tell me what they have done for us. Giving us jobs? Oh, come off it. More bullshit from the government. So they destroyed the British industry. And they've got foreign countries to bring factories. They've built factories for foreign countries. Yeah? And they've got car manufacturing. They've got batteries, steel works. Look at British Steel. It wasn't even actually British Steel. It was owned by the bloody Chinese. This country is just a haven for foreign countries to invest in us. We've got no industry whatsoever, right? Any big industry. It's all tech. If it ain't tech, do you know what it is? It's just a money grabbing bastards that take money from us. And the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. And if all that wealth was spread out from everyone in the world, right, none of us would be wanting. It's because the select few have more money than they could ever imagine to do with. And that is why this world is so unfair. It is a, what's the word I'm looking for? A very, very unhappy place to be. And by dividing us, they've conquered us. So by basically making us like we are, they're able to control us. Just imagine if we was all united in our feelings and said to the government, F you, we're not having this. And we stood up to this government. The whole nation said no. Can you imagine what that would do? If we was actually to all get together and say, screw you, we're not putting up with this. We don't want you to govern us anymore. And it's just, we're sick to our back teeth. We're actually, literally fed up with this government. We've seen governments, and they all do the same freaking job. And that is screw us. Screw us over. They want to take every penny off of us and leave us with peanuts. Do you know what? I had a friend. He lives in India, or whatever country it was, right? He pays £6 a month for all the electricity he uses. £6. Do you know the energy companies in this country? They're paying 78% tax to the government on their profits. 78%. Now about this, if they're paying the government 78%, right, and then we have to buy the electricity off of them, and that money goes to the government, because the government actually says to the Ofgem that you will set the prices for that, and these energy companies are at the beck and call of the government because they have to follow the government rules. So they're paying 78% on the profits, right? Is it fair? No, because we have a government that is just wanting to screw every penny out of us. And they keep on saying that we want taxes to be fair. If they wanted taxes to be fair, they would have done something about it instead of talking about it. The trouble is with governments, do you know what they are? Just a lot of bullshit. They just talk bullshit. It doesn't matter what government is in charge, the Conservative or Labour. We've had them both. We've had Nick Clegg as well. And I tell you what, not one of them make a good party. And we've got to that point now that we are sick of it. And we want something better. We want a government to represent the people of this country, not to do what they want to do, and that is destroy us by taxes. It's not fair in this country. All this bullshit, oh, we're the leading in this and the leading in that. Crap! The only thing they're leading is tax. Taxing us poor bastards out of every penny of what we earn. If we didn't pay so much tax, we'd be a lot happier. It's because we are taxed and this country is screwing us over because this government is setting rules and regulations. It's not fair. It's very demoralising, very upsetting, and this is one of the reasons why this country is rebelling, because we've had it for so long and we're sick of it. So this government is just the icing on top of the cake, and what they're doing, pissing all of us off. So is a true fact for you, right? When a company says to you, oh, we can't afford the pay rise, oh, you're only going to get a 5.1% or whatever percentage, that what they pay in wages is tax deductible In other words, if they pay you X amount, say they pay £1,000 a week, £52,000 a year, right? That £52,000 a year is all tax deductible against the tax their liability is to the government. So if they owed the government 52,000 in tax and they paid you £52,000 in wages, it cancels it out. Do you see where I'm going? So you are just an absolute pawn in process. So we are being used, yeah, and we are used for the government. So this is why I am pissed off, and I think you are pissed off as well, because we're being manipulated. We are being extorted. Is that the word? You know what I mean? And I just feel that no matter what we do, it's never good enough. Because when we try and save up, right, something will crop up, the car will be repaired, we've got a vet bill, or whatever, and the money you've saved up, you've got to use. Some people are on such a poor wage, right, they have a choice either to feed themselves or to have the heating on. You would have thought in 2025 this country would have sorted this out. It's not done because this frigging greedy governments want to tax us up to the hilt. The government is not for the people. All it is about making money. It's about taxing you and me. It's just a method of control. And that is all the government is, just a method of control. Despicable, isn't it? I bet you didn't know all this information that I've just told you. If you did, well done. If you didn't, it's an eye-opener, isn't it? Anyway, waffled on too long. Please leave a comment down below. Please like, share and subscribe. Take care everyone. See you soon.